Good afternoon, Mr. Favreau. This is Darnell from Porsche of Ocala. I just wanted to take a moment to show you the 2016 Porsche Macan S that we have here in stock. This one is jet black metallic, has the agate gray interior with the 19-inch Macan turbo wheels. The Macan is a phenomenal vehicle. Porsche designed it to be kind of a lifted up sports car, so it's pretty unique in its segment. Just to go over some of the options, you have the Porsche entry and drive on this one. So if you look at the handles, you actually have a notch where you can put your finger to lock the car and put your hand inside to unlock it. You have the side blades on the bottom that actually match the exterior of the car. You can get them a few different ways to match the exterior, or you can get it in matte black, or you can get it with carbon fiber trim. You have the signature 4 exhaust tips on the Macan S. You do have a 3D LED taillight design. The purpose of that is so that the taillights actually pop, so when you're braking it stands out just a little bit more for the person that's behind you. You have your standard power tailgate. It has a programmable height function, which is really nice. So most manufacturers offer 1 or 2 different height settings, maybe even 3 with some. But it's a little bit more convenient with this because all you have to do is pull down and then you press and hold the button here. It chimes and then it stores in your memory, so you can program it where it's most comfortable for you. You do have your privacy shade, which is removable. This one does have the luggage compartment system, so you can actually store stuff so it's not moving around in the back. All the Macans come with a temporary full-size spare underneath with all the required equipment to install it. You do have a backup camera with the parking sensors with this one. You have the panoramic sunroof, which you can see up top. It's a little bright out, so it might be a little hard to see certain things. Let's take a look at the agate gray interior. It's a really nice color. When you look at it, it's obvious that it's gray, but it has like a brownish tint to it, which a lot of people, including myself, actually feel it gives it a very elegant feel to the interior color. Now up front, you have a few things due to the vehicle being equipped with the Premium Package Plus. One of the things I mentioned already, or 2 of the things, is the entry and drive as well as the panoramic roof. Also, here on the door, you have a button here that's above your mirror controls to the left. That's going to be your lane change assist, which is essentially most manufacturers call it blind spot detection. So you can activate and deactivate it with that button. You get your 14-way seats with the memory package, so you have on the driver's side 2 memory settings, and then the memory setting for the key, and then on the passenger side you'll have 3 memory settings for the seat. The Macan is the first vehicle in the Porsche lineup to actually get the steering wheel from the 918. So you have a multi-function steering wheel here. On the left side you have your volume controls, you have the ability to answer the phone, and then you have this diamond shaped button which you can program for a number of things. As a default, someone might have changed it on this one, but as a default, it'll be your source selection button. So when you press it, it'll switch between radio to an iPod, let's say if you had it connected. On the right side of the steering wheel, you have your button to hang up the phone, as well as your back button, and then this roller to control the TFT display, which is the display that's right here in the instrument cluster. So as you can see, the TFT has a number of options that you can utilize. So here's your main menu, your audio function, so that you can switch between stations, as well as look at your presets. You have your phone option, so once it's connected, you'll be able to have access to your contacts as well as your call history. You have your map, You have navigation, so you can have access to your previous destinations, and while the navigation's active, this will show you your turn-by-turn directions, while this one will show you the route that you're going on. You have your trip computer, your tire pressure, torque split. The Macan comes standard as an all-wheel drive system. Because it's Porsche and it's performance-oriented, it's rear-wheel bias, and you'll be able to actually see that with this screen here. So it'll actually show you how the power is being distributed through the car. This one does have the Sport Chrono package, which gives you a couple of things, and I'll go over some of it in a second. The Sport Chrono is going to give you, in the instrument cluster, your lap timer, which is what's here. You activate it from this menu, as well as giving it to you up here. As a standard, the Macan has a clock here in the dash, but when you have the Sport Chrono, the clock also becomes a lap timer as well. And then you go back to the main menu. Now what's good about the main menu is once you actually go into it, you have more options. So you have any messages that might come up in the car. You check your oil, because there's no dipsticks with Porsche anymore. You can set a speed limit so the car alerts you when you exceed a certain speed, and then you have access to all your settings right at your fingertips. So they've really made it convenient and safe, so you're keeping your eyes focused in front of you. You have a touchscreen PCM with navigation, Porsche-like simplicity, so all the controls are laid out right there for you. Even though this is an SUV, you still get a Porsche double carplung, which is the PDK. It's a double clutch transmission. And the double clutches typically are only in sports cars. Most manufacturers only offer them on their top models, while any of Porsche's sports cars are going to have the PDK if you want to go with an automatic option and not a manual. Because you have the premium package, you do have the heated and ventilated seats on both sides. Now, also what you get with the Sport Chrono is the Sport Plus mode. As a standard, you have Sport. Sport Plus is going to actually change the gearing a little bit more, give you the ability to use launch control. And then what you also get with the Sport Chrono is upgraded transmission mounts, so you get a better ride quality. You do have your electronic parking brake here. And again, since it's all-wheel drive, you do have your hill descent here. Let's take another look at this interior. Okay, let's take one more look at the car from outside. Take a step back. Again, this is the 2016 Porsche Macan S. It's powered by a 3-liter V6 twin turbo that produces 340 horsepower, 339 pound-foot of torque. More than enough power for a vehicle of this size. Hope you enjoyed the video and look forward to speaking with you. Thank you.